Hello guys, you should totally subscribe to my grandpa's YouTube channel.
What is up, good people? I am G-Paw and I'm back with another Marvel Strike Force video. In this one I want to talk about a comment I got here, and I'm going to try to do my best to make a video covering it. For one video, Darkened8877, thank you for commenting. I love the comments. I always try to get back to them and respond, if nothing else, but I'm going to make this video about this. For one video, I would like to see where you're at everything, then you cut ahead to when you're finished for the day, to see how much progress you can get as a free-to-play in just a single day. So that's what we're going to do here. I'm going to kind of spotlight my free-to-play account. I believe we're on day 5, and we'll look here. And then I'm going to play through everything and cut back to show off what I got accomplished, essentially. And you got to bear in mind, this is going to be different for everybody, essentially, depending on where you're at in the game and such. So just keep that in mind. Obviously, it slows down like leveling up and you're grinding for character shards and stuff, but as a free-to-play early in the game, I think this would be awesome to spotlight, and I really appreciate that comment, Darkened. So log in for 5 consecutive days here, which is where I'm at. You can scroll down and see how many days you've played. Log in for 30 days. I'm at 5 out of 30, so I am level 33, and you can see I've already got some dailies done. I did do arena attack, as well as I've auto won some missions, opened 2 orbs. I finished 10 campaigns, so I already leveled up to 33 today, but I haven't collected any of my daily objectives yet. So I'm going to go ahead and play through my account here. I want to show off what I'm working on. As you can see, these top characters are showing up. I'm using them in challenges and such. And the ones that I got harded unlocked, I've been building and using as I need for campaigns and whatnot. Something I do need to do here. If you haven't seen my beginner's guide, you should definitely go out or go watch that on my channel. I'm taking down the hand characters. I'm not going to be farming them till they rework that event, because it just doesn't give enough anymore. And after looking into it, it's kind of a waste of energy currently. Now, Nobu is optional to you if you're going for Phoenix, but there are other characters you can get and use to unlock Phoenix. So I have unlocked these 4, but I'm not building them up and such. Level 18 Gear Tier 4, definitely watch some of my videos. It talks about how this is a safe spot to stop at, and it don't cost anything. All it's going to do is allow me to have another blitz team that can actually score somewhat or some kind of points. I'm still working on Shang-Chi, bro. And I don't have everybody harded, but a lot of skilled military and such. You'll notice that I got like Hawkeye and Deadpool and stuff. These are characters I love and I'm going to build eventually. Just depends on when. You know what I mean? Right now I'm not using them anywhere, so they're not as important, and they're not for flash events. I will go here and kind of spotlight this. Total collection power, 43,000. My strongest team is 19,000. And I've only got 17 characters collected. And each day can be totally different on what I'm going to gain. There's some days I unlock 5-6 characters. There's some days I level up 3-4 times. You know, it's always going to be different. It's going to slow way down eventually. I want to say around level 50 to 55 it really gets slower. Arena team I should spotlight for sure. So I started Arena yesterday on it was the end of day 3, the beginning of day 4, and I was at 8,002, and I've climbed up this far. I've already done 1 fight today and I lost it. I'll kind of show off some of the teams, and it's just based on power at this point. If they have some characters I don't got and I don't have these 2 unlocked yet for free, they do give it to you in the calendar. So without them I can't compete against them. This would be a team I'd probably target, and I'm going to target, I'm sure. And we're just going to try to climb as high as we can. We're working towards that top 250. Once again, the top 1,500, it'll feel really good. And then 500 will be nice for the 500 arena credits a day. That's essential to my farming, so I can buy a character for 500 credits every day. I do want to go over to the store here. I will be opening all my orbs and such at the end of the video, and I'll break down what I did in the store as well. But currently I'm going after Ghost Spider to get her unlocked for raids. Baron Zemo. And if Icarus was in here, I'd grab him too. Shang-Chi. I don't have enough credits, so I'm going to have to do some blitzing today to get some more credits. And I'll show you how I shop. I have less than 100, and you're going to need way more than 100 of these. But I only buy them until I have about 100, so that way it's enough for a character or 2 to go up a couple gear tiers. As well as you can get them from the blitz orbs and such as you need them. I always buy the greens because it completes the daily objective. And once these hit 100, I quit buying them. The mini uniques I will always try to get until I have a good 50 or so, maybe even 100. Depends on how I'm doing gold wise and what I'm investing in, but you definitely want to focus on mini uniques. And maybe I'll make a video in the future spotlighting all the mini uniques here, what you can look for, so you can definitely be prepared to buy them. Because until you've played for a while, you don't really know what you're needing. For these characters up top, I'm not focused on any of these at the moment. And I definitely wouldn't go for Heimdall out of this. I'd use it to get more important characters or gear. You know, I said in my other videos, buy what you need. And my big thing is mini uniques, essentially. So for 150 of these, I'm getting 10 mini uniques. This is huge. I need this for my Cersei. I do believe once I get Cersei, as well as a lot of other characters. Advanced Miasma's used a lot in this game, as well as these for like my Thanos, Daredevil, a few other characters I'm going to invest in. Now I'm not buying these right now because I don't have any character I'm taking a purple gear. You could, but we got 7 days left, so, or 6 days left rather. So I don't have to worry. I'm not stressing yet. I could buy this. I'm not going to. And then if you need these, depending on where you're at on your account, go ahead. But I'm not buying them out of here. I want to use these for mini uniques myself. And there's one up here I actually want to grab. This is nice. This is a G15 mini unique. I'm going to grab it. As well as these for Cersei. Superior Uru, you're going to see you need a lot of it as Guardians. A lot of that as Guardians use it. This is a mini unique, but I'm not going to get it. It's one of the less used ones for, in my vision. They might have released a lot of new characters that do use it, so just bear in mind I'm going off the information I have in my head personally. I'm not going to grab it right now, as well as I don't have enough. But I know I'm going to need this to take my Cersei up to G13 for Dark Dimension 2. So that's kind of what I'm buying there. And that's the stores for now. And we'll open the orbs after a bit, at the end of the video, to see how much that bumps my account as well. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and dive in and crank out my dailies and all that good stuff, my arenas, my blitzes, collect my daily inbox here, and then we'll check back at the end of the video and see my upgrade. So I got this from the blitz, so I did a little bit of blitzing, and I did decent for the little bit I did. I wasn't even able to do 15 a day. I've been trying a lot harder with the event going on, so hit the lights rewards, and that was for opening gold orbs. Just a lot of extra resources. And now that we're not hoarding gold orbs for events anymore, Scopely has changed it where you don't have to hoard for events. They're not going to do them. This sucks because look at all the rewards I got for just saving and opening gold orbs for an event, essentially. So there's a lot of extra resources we're going to miss out on later for the free-to-play community, and that's where I'm a little concerned. This is for the first-time rewards from Ultima 6, the web milestones, arena, and I'm getting my arena payout. See how it's really, really small right now. I got my first arena payout here, and it's not good. Let's actually look, 33.58, and that's what I got. So that's why you want to climb the arena as fast as you can, get in that top 250.
Hello guys, you should totally subscribe to my grandpa's YouTube channel.
Alright, so we're cutting back in here for this episode, and I'm going to get all my goodies that I've unlocked and earned through doing all my daily objectives. Now, I did already go in and grab these two today because I just unlocked these two from doing my daily objectives and getting these credits. I'm almost to 15 fights on Blitz, and I still have some energy to spend, right? But I want to get these goodies, invest into my characters, and push further in campaign. That's my current goal. And it is a solid progression here early on, it seems like. Now, Blitz takes a lot of investment for time doing each fight, but I did go in and I fought with everybody until they get to 10. And I only had 3 teams, so I did the first 5 and I fought with them. If it was only 5 on each, or 25, I'd fight again and again and again until they got to 10. And then I'd pull them out and I'd put in my second team or replace them as needed. And then I did it with the third team. Now I don't have enough characters that I'm going to even use these two. So I'm going to wait till they reset, and then I'm going to come back at it and get my other 3 Blitz battles. Now these rewards are huge and they're going to help you a lot. I did just get milestone 8 so far. We still have another whole day. And these rewards are big, especially for new players. Look at all that gold that you're getting. You're going to need that. Some Blitz orb frags, as well as some character unlocks, legacy orbs. I would love to be able to max this out, but it's just not plausible at this time. I got to get 500,000 points, and I've got 39 in one day. And I'm blitzing pretty hard. So I'm not going to get very far on this currently. As I get more characters unlocked and stuff, it definitely gets better. You got to bear in mind I'm on day 5, so that's another big thing. But so spending arena credits, equipping gear pieces, and this is why I like to take people to gear tier 4, level 18, is because it's going to unlock these rewards. Yes, it's not recouping what I've invested, but that way my blitz teams are also getting some bonus effects as well. So they're giving us some power cores, which is huge, and a little bit of a premium orb. Now we're unlocking Hulk passively, and he is a top 10 in my opinion. He will be on my top 10 list more than likely because he's free to get. You level him up through playing the game, and he's just OP right now. He's actually in one of the best teams in the game, Gamma. But that's for a different video. I want to go in here and get my orbs and stuff and see what we can get to drop. We were looking for Cersei and Icarus out of these bad boys. And as soon as they unlock, we're maxing them as best we can. So we got an Icarus shard. That's always good. Give us 15 or 50 would even be nice. Right here, 15 Icarus. Ooh, alright. So I will unlock him and use him for Blitz. And these have a chance of dropping 5 shards, but it's more just, you know, little bits and pieces of characters and such and gear. 5 on Venom's nice. I can't wait to get her unlocked. Spider-Woman, she has an amazing kit. I really enjoy her kit, straight up. Now, I could open gold orbs, but I don't need the gold, so I'm just going to let them set, you know. If there's ever a change to this or something, you just never know. It might as well let them stockpile, right? There's no reason to open them. Won't have 20 million gold setting up there, honestly. So we need some awesome drops right here. Some Panther. Okoye, if she's in this orb. Cable, that helps us a lot. Daredevil, I wouldn't mind having him for the Shadowlands team. And the gold influx is nice. Alright. I guess I should have collected my rewards first here, actually. From the milestones. Extra resources. Hey, we're getting some Infinity War. So this is huge. And we're going to need these for our Mystics. Pushing them up. That's what's phenomenal. Honestly. And this is just for blitzing. 200 points for a Sim Blitz. And I don't have any 3-star characters, really. So I'm not going to get very far in it. But any extra resources I get out of here is just a bonus to my account, right? This is awesome. We spent 619,000 so far, but we're about to spend some more. Energy. So we'll get our free energy at 6 o'clock. And then we'll also get our 100 energy, I believe, from the web milestone for spending 50 power cores. We'll see here. Usually every other day, depending on how you do it, you get you can max it out. I'll kind of show you where I'm at personally here. I'm in 23rd. 2,400 points is not bad with 4 days to go. I'm going to get really close, if not hit my 7,800 points on day 5. Or day 5 to 10, you know what I mean, for the week. You want to be scoring 7,800 points here. And as you can see, we have a lot of members already. We have one that passed it. We have a lot of them approaching it. That's activity. And a lot of that is they have a lot of blitz teams, and that's how they're scoring a lot of points. As well as they're just playing the game, you know what I mean, doing arena fights and such. Alright, let's grab the rest of our loot here and do a little upgrading. Nothing. These right here. So we're hoping for Emma Frost, really. Kestrel would be nice. Deathpool, if she's in here. I'm not sure if she is, but we can look. Emma Frost definitely is one that we want. Ghost Spider would be nice. To save us some arena credits. Killmonger. M'Baku. There's a lot of characters in here that we need. Alright, just glancing through, I didn't see... Alright, so that's a no-go on them. Deathpool is not in there. Alright. Again, I just opened these here. I saved my blue ones unless I need them, my purple ones. You just never know. But hoarding, they're moving away from it, which is awesome again. But I'm still going to hold on to what I don't need. Opening the 3 free ones that we got from blitzing. I was hoping for Shang-Chi. So we only need him 2 more times, and he will be unlocked. And this is going to help us climb an arena really early on. He's going to kick everybody in the face, and if other people don't get him or spend, we're going to blow by them, essentially. Supplies, we already shop supplies. Orbs, let's get some gear. I need the gear. And this is what's going to help my team. My arena team's going to go up and move up faster. A whole piece of gear there. So personally, this would probably be a good time to open gold orbs because we got a solid piece of gear dropped. And that means you're in a decent seed, essentially. Again, more solid pieces. Right now would be the time to open gold orbs. I'm actually going to go and open a couple and see if we can hit the millions. We'll open 3 and see what we get. So we're getting solid drops, rare drops. We just need that million. Boom. Come on, baby. Give us the million right here. See, and if they're all green, then it's really bad. We got some blues. I'm just going to wait, personally. So I got these from doing raids and being in an alliance at raids. And I'll show you where I got them. So I have 9 of them to open. We're looking for Icarus. There we go. We got 10 more shards towards Icarus. That's huge. Cloak's wonderful. Killmonger, Sharon Carter, Multiple Man, and Sabretooth. I love Sabretooth. He's an amazing character. I cannot wait to build my Weapon X team, honestly. Eventually this will sustain you on gear more than likely. Being free to play. You'll have enough purple gear and enough blue gear from these blue gear raid orbs. You won't have to buy it out of the store anymore. And you can actually use the gold to invest equipment. Abigail, stop. Please and thank you. So we do have some of these cool orbs. Let's see if we can get some cloak. That's from doing alpha. That 18 drop would be nice. Nope, all green drops. That's no bueno. We did get cloak and anti-venom, and that'll help us on farming. So again, with my beginner's farming guide, farming for mercenaries, this is other drops that you can get that supplement, and it's going to help you so you don't have to farm as long to unlock them at 7-star. Cloak, that's huge. I can't wait to unlock him. Arena, I never open these orbs. I believe it's terrible value, but do what you got to do. Alright, and we have enough arena credits, so the next time she comes around, we can, boop, open her again. So I need to invest now. So I'm going to go ahead and invest in my characters, get them going up, put some gear into these for my arena team especially, and then we'll be right back to put the finishing touches on this video.
Hello guys, you should totally subscribe to my grandpa's YouTube channel.
Alright, so we got done with everything I could. I'm going to get 3 more blitzes obviously in, get that extra 30 credits, or 30 strike pass points. And then I'll raid throughout the day and such, and get back for my free energy. I don't know if that's going to be enough to wait on and add into this video, but what I will say is I got my roster looking more beefy. G5, G6, or Tier 5, Tier 6 gear, depending on how you say it or think about it. So we're building up characters. We did move further into campaign as well as we were 32 when we started the day. We hit 33 right away. And I don't know that we're going to hit 36 today, needless to say. Arena, I got my 5 attacks in, payouts in 2.5 hours. So rewards, I'm in the top 3,000 right now, which is an improvement from my first day in Arena. So we're going to get more power cores, more arena credits as long as I can stay there, which I think I'm going to, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I'll be able to make it in the top 1,500 tomorrow, but we shall see. When I start climbing is once I unlock my Shang-Chi. I do want to say here that milestones, I was able to get my 1,075,000 spent. I won't be spending again because this is going to reset in 4.5 hours, but the store is going to reset in like 2 hours. Hour and 30 minutes. So I won't buy from here until after that gold resets, and it'll still be the same refresh essentially. So I can go in and actually start working towards my next 1,075,000. I did hit all my Save the World. I got my 100 energy off the web store for spending 50 power cores, which is huge. So we maxed this out. The last milestone is some decent rewards, really. I mean, these all add up every single day, and this is what's going to catch us up on character shards, is by maxing that. We got close to maxing this one as well. 220 less. And this just ain't worth spending any power cores or anything like that. It's insignificant. So I wouldn't even worry about that, really. That's all of our milestones. So the campaign, we did make progress, big progress. And I want to kind of talk about that. I'm still stuck in Heroes. I can't beat this one. It's Guardians of the Galaxy. Hopefully I'll be able to beat him the next day or two, essentially. And I was able to beat both these, but I'm locked out at 58 or level 38, so I got another day probably, and I'll be able to move further into villains. And next is the same thing. I played through to Groot, and I actually fought all of his battles. I have enough energy, spending 1,200 energy a day, that I'm not actually having enough nodes to farm for my farmer's guide right now. So I actually have to pick and choose kind of which directions and paths I'm taking. So following my farming guide, Bullseye will be in it, but I've started to pick up the Kree, and that's for Nick Fury as soon as I can get him, essentially. And it's not a bad path to follow at all. It's actually one of the better ones, in my opinion. You could absolutely go after whatever team you want. You could go after Ravagers. You could go after Wave 1 Avengers. All sorts of things. It's your game, you know. Do what you find to be fun. Pimtech's a great one that I wouldn't mind getting on for Jubilee. She is one of my top 5 favorite characters of all time. And then just doing the regular farming of who I'm regularly farming. And I am not hitting Alexa right now. That might change eventually, depending on if they rework the events. So I did hit Groot. He's going to unlock Star-Lord for me as one of the Guardians, as well as Iron Fist is a really, really good node. He goes great with Luke Cage and Shang-Chi on a war defense team. They're just amazing. And I grabbed Captain America because there's no one else to farm. I love Captain America. Obviously, I want to farm him. He is in the meta currently in some of the hardest raids late game at the moment. He was terrible for a long time, and I don't like to farm for meta. I farm for what I want to get personally and progress my account. This Captain America I will get. I don't know if I'm going to be building him anytime soon because it depends on if I unlock Icarus and Cersei. I'm going to be focused on my web warriors. But I did progress more into campaigns. I'm still waiting for 45 to go into Cosmic. I do believe I already have. Yeah, I got 3 Cosmic characters. Once I have Nebula here, Cersei, Icarus, I'll blow right through this stuff. Still waiting on Blitz. I got all my raids and stuff done. There's just not a... I do everything I can to make the gains I can, and the big part is about leveling up right now. As you hit these level caps, it's going to make your game progress so much faster. You're going to hit level 55, and you're going to be doing ISO 8 campaign then, and that's going to increase your characters. You're going to do more and more until you get to Dark Dimension at level 70. Just tons and tons of awesome things. But that's really all I got to cover this topic. I hope I satisfied what you were wanting to see in a video. Honestly, Dark End. Otherwise, definitely like and subscribe. I make tons of Marvel Strike Force content, as well as comment down below if there's something in particular you would like to see in a video spotlighted. And I will absolutely do my best to make that video, even if only one person wants to see it. Alright? Until next time, take it easy.